Having knee pain while hiking, specifically going downhill or downstairs, then this video is going to be for you. Now, if you're anything like me, I enjoy going on hikes, enjoy going on vacations and being active, and I don't want knee pain or anything else being a limiting factor in my enjoyment in the vacations or trips that I take. But even if you're not going for a hike, many people will experience the same sort of issue simply going up and down stairs, and now all of a sudden they start dreading the stairway. Usually it's going downhill that becomes the problem for people when they're hiking, or going down the stairs. Now, as it relates to hiking, certainly going downhill usually means you're on the return, so you might be more fatigued, and that could play a role with things. But usually speaking, the downhill where you're trying to slow momentum down is where people usually run into trouble. So today we're going to be covering 4 exercises to help you go downhill, your return on the hike, as well as it'll help you go uphill too, but that's usually the easier one to resolve. Just like we're gonna help you go up and down the stairs. These are the exact exercises, 4 exercises that I think are the most important exercises to help you be sure that you can go up and down stairs, go on long hikes for as long a period of time as you want. I have people in the clinic here, anywhere aging from 30 all the way to 75 doing these exercises, just at a varying level of difficulty or challenge as it relates to that person's capability. And if you'd like a more detailed program beyond just these 4 exercises, you can check out our link in the description below, and it has a knee pain workout that you can get access to immediately upon signing up for a low cost, as well as access to me to answer any questions that you may have, and a couple links if you'd like to take that a step further with an online consultation. Those can be found in the description below as well too. So we're going to start with the simplest exercise first, but it is the foundation exercise. If you can't do this exercise comfortably, you probably should check out that online consultation button down below, or sign up for an entire workout plan, because if you can't do this exercise comfortably, you have some issues that need to get resolved, quite plain and simple. But this is a knee extension exercise, and we're going to do this in a very particular manner that is a high amount of reps performed for this exercise. So you're going to start through a full range of motion. You're going to do 15 reps there, and then you're going to go through 3/4 of that range of motion for another 15 reps, and then finally you're going to do a final 15 reps at the very bottom third of that range of motion. So you're getting 45 total reps here in just one set, and we're doing it through a variety of ranges of motion to really challenge the strength curve of the quad here. Ideally, this is done with an actual machine in a weight room, but if you don't have access to a machine, you could use a cable would be the next best, because it's going to give you constant resistance throughout the whole entire range of motion. Band is least desirable, but it is the most convenient for at home. The problem with the band is going to accumulate tension as you kick out, and then it decreases tension as you come all the way back down to the bottom. So it's less advantageous in that regard, because you're going to miss out on a lot of that strength gain at those lower ranges of motion. Now, the second exercise is going to be a tap down off of a slant board. You need a slant board here to really drive that incline to simulate basically going downhill. You don't want to just put your foot up on some little dinky heel elevation. You need a slope to be performing this tap down under. Adding elevation to the slope is the most challenging form of this exercise. If you take away that elevation and just perform it on the slope on the ground, that's the easiest form of this exercise. Perform wherever you can within that spectrum based upon your current capabilities. Load that up to your best of your ability currently based upon your current pain situation, and then progress it over time. Again, if you'd like help and guidance with that, sign up for our workout below down in the description, and you can get access to ask me questions through an app, and I can help guide you through that process. The third exercise is what we call a limbo tap down. So now we're going to do that incline, still thinking about going downhill at this moment, but now we're going to lean backwards to really place a high amount of demand on the quads and on the knee patellar tendon. This is a more strenuous exercise, so be sure to take it slow, cautious, make sure you feel comfortable both during the exercises and 24 hours later. But that leaning backwards limbo motion is really going to place a lot more stress to that patellar tendon and the quadriceps under length Not to mention, a lot of times if you're going down a steep hill and trying to go real nice and slow, you almost have to lean back to slow down momentum as you're going down that hill or down that mountaintop. So again, it's another great exercise to prepare you for the specific demands of hiking. And then finally, the last exercise we're going to do is what we call a hop and pause. This adds a little bit more dynamic motion to the slowing your momentum down concept that we've been talking about. This exercise isn't absolutely necessary, but what it does help you prepare for is if you ever have a misstep and you need to put that leg out quickly to stop your momentum at a sudden impact and not have that result in an injury way out in the middle of nowhere when you're out hiking. So this exercise kind of starts that process of help preparing you for the unpreparable. Okay, so there you have it. There's 4 exercises that you should be doing if you're trying to go on a hike with less knee pain or discomfort, or trying to continue hiking for as long as possible without having knee issues develop. And again, if you want that knee pain workout, look down in the description or the comments below for that link to get access to all of our workouts, specifically the knee pain workout, and you can work through that entire program. We got daily exercises as well as a workout routine that you can do on a regular basis to help you continue living that active lifestyle. And it also gives you access to me through an app to ask questions as necessary and needed to help troubleshoot any problems that you may be experiencing. Thanks for tuning into the video. As always, be sure to like, subscribe, and share this channel with anyone you might think might find it useful. Drop a comment below if you have a video that you'd like to see in the future, or if you got questions as it relates to what we discussed today. We'll be back at it soon with another video, so stay tuned.